Welcome to Butts and Stuff, a barbecue podcast.
Where the topics are always random and they try to slip in a little barbecue.
Now, here's your pitmaster in the making, Chris.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. We have a very special, I guess I should say, I am Chris, here with my co-host Jazz. And our special co-host, Mr. BJ Velker.
Mr. Velker.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for cracking my drink for me.
Yeah, I cracked his drink for him.
Just so you had something.
So I had some. Oh, I'm drinking tea. Oh, he just spilt it.
I just spilled it.
Well, now we match. I got barbecue injection all over me.
That's alcohol abuse.
It's not even alcohol. It's energy drink abuse.
Yes.
Rain.
I have a problem.
Some rain abuse.
So, as promised, we are coming to you halfway live
Somewhat live.
from the Altamont.
It's like live, except not.
Yeah, so we're live in person.
Yeah, we're live in person.
So,
Doesn't make any sense at all.
it is, I don't know, what is it, 7 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
It's kind of nice being able to sit here with you guys and not be on a phone.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Whenever I was on the phone with you guys, I had to have my arm propped because I was my shoulder was starting to fall asleep.
Trying to hold your phone up.
We're trying to figure out how to redo that, but I don't know. I'll figure it out one day.
One day. One day, someday. So,
how's your morning going? You know,
well, it hasn't been great.
I can tell you at 3:30 this morning, I was not happy.
I was here right after 3:30, and I was like, Chris said he was going to be here, and you weren't here.
Yeah.
I even started to call you, and by the time I saw you pull in, because I was like, man, it's almost 4, and he's not here.
Yeah, my alarm, it went from 3 o'clock to 3:05 to 3:15 to 3:30.
Jeez.
And finally, my wife's like, you need to get up.
You need to get up and go. Yeah,
Like, I know what.
I got here and started getting everything going, and waited for you, and then finally you showed up, and it helped you get going, Mr.
Yeah.
Grumpy Pants.
Oh, I had a Mountain Dew. I'm not grumpy.
Yeah, now.
And then here comes BJ rolling in at a soft 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it would have been earlier.
He's the rib guy. He doesn't have to show up as
Yeah.
early as us.
Don't worry. My daughter made sure I was up bright and early.
Yeah, he was still up. He
Yeah.
just
Oh,
he
wasn't
was awake.
here.
He just wasn't here.
My dog went off about 2:30. My daughter went off about 4 o'clock, 15 minutes before my alarm.
Oh, nice.
It was just singing in your house. So, how is your morning going?
a little rough.
A little rough.
Had a little meat issue here. We both did. But we got that going. Now I'm worried that
No
I might
fault
be
of
done
our
too
own.
fast.
At first, you were an hour behind. Now you're like 3 hours ahead.
Now I'm like way ahead. So, oh well.
It happens.
Those pieces don't matter, but that's okay. Are you recording?
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to look at my.
Did you not turn the
Grill.
screen around, or you just can't see the screen?
No. Hell, I couldn't see it if it was turned around.
Oh, I can't see anything. The sun's behind it.
So,
But
the pork butts are going?
it's the live issue that we're having.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like all the butts are going. Some guys started way early before we did.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Some of these have been going since like
The gentleman
Midnight.
next to us said he got here at 10 and they started cooking at midnight or something. I was like,
Wow.
holy cow, that's a long cook. Or no, maybe it's 3 o'clock they went on.
that's still
That is a long cook.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep to my my small little drum.
Yeah, I was, he said that and I was like, I only estimated like 5 hours to cook mine.
There's one team that still hasn't showed up, and I hate to say it, but it looks like their smoker's on fire.
No, I think there was a guy out there. I don't know.
Does it not look like it's about to run away on them?
That's more
What?
smoke than
I feel like
necessary.
they
Yeah.
just didn't show up.
Yeah.
Like they overslept.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's the one team that brought a camper.
I'm just saying, as long as I beat that team, that'll probably be the team that wins.
Look, we just don't want to be last.
We just don't want to
Yeah,
be last.
yeah.
Uh-oh. See, this is what happens when you are running the
See,
music.
Jazz is trying to do two things at once.
Yeah, I'm trying to run music.
So
See, Kayla, he does multitask.
I do multitask.
don't.
I know how to
let
run music.
Don't
Not
let
well,
her-
but
don't let that negativity in your life.
yeah.
Hey, I found fire.
What are you doing? That's my lighter.
Oh, I hear sirens.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Nobody's on fire. Well, that thing's
No.
on fire. Maybe they're coming to put it out.
Will's truck is still here, so he didn't leave.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your pork.
Okay. What do you want to know?
I don't know.
So I trimmed it,
You trimmed it,
and then I injected it,
injected it.
and then I seasoned it,
Okay.
and then I put it on the smoker.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
It's going to be fantastic.
Teach me your ways, master.
You keep your foot on that box so I don't
So you don't tip it over?
tip it over.
So, the rib guy, he's starting his process.
Yeah. How much longer do you got? You got to put those on.
Well, your smoker's not quite up to temp
It's-
yet.
It's 7:02 in the morning.
Probably about 7:30.
Okay, so we still got time before you put them on yet.
Yeah. We might need to kick that up a little bit. We're about 125 right now.
So Jazz,
It'll be all right.
where
Yeah.
do you like to cook your pork butt at?
Where do I like to cook it at?
What
at
temperature?
Home? Oh. I prefer a 225, but I'm running a
225?
little hotter today.
So, I'm running mine about a tick under 250, which is a little hotter than I want to be, but
Maybe we should go open that flue up a little bit.
It'll be all right. So,
That intake flue.
BJ, where do you like to run your ribs at?
about 225.
About 225, low and slow.
Yep, low and slow.
And Jazz has exited the
I've got 'em
podcast.
I've got them sitting over here soaking up the seasonings. They're underneath the foil, trying to make sure no bugs get in them.
Yeah, I've
We don't
noticed
really
a
have a
couple.
problem with bugs. I haven't seen any.
Yeah, don't look up in my canopy. They're all hiding up there.
I haven't
walked
seen
away.
any, but that's why I put foil on them.
We're talking about BJ's ribs.
I thought we were talking about bugs.
Well, yeah. He's got his ribs covered while they're soaking.
Oh.
So, it looks like everybody's here except for the
Except for the one team with
the
the grill on
runaway
fire.
team.
That's probably going to be the best tasting pork butt out of everybody is that one that's on fire.
They're going to win. It's like, God dang it.
Yeah.
Teach me your ways.
these guys win?
All you got to do is oversleep and let your...
Now, is this team across from us, or is that the actual Reb company?
Yes.
I think so.
It is. So
Maybe I get them to sponsor us.
So that is Holy Smokers Rubs.
Based out of Effingham.
It is.
Interesting. I didn't
We get
know
them
we
to
had that kind
sponsor
of
us.
deal in
Yeah,
Effingham.
they go to church with Shaylee, or used to. They used to go to church with Shaylee.
Oh, really?
Somebody should have brought headphones.
Apparently, I should have.
They showed up.
Oh, hey, there's a guy here for that team.
And look at him frantically
probably like, oh,
checking
crap,
his
it's on
fire.
fire.
He's like, oh no.
Oh, no. We're like commentary for this guy's smoker.
So this podcast is just going to be commentary, us talking about other teams.
Yeah. So if you're in another team and you're listening to this, we're sorry, but not sorry.
Yeah, we're not sorry.
We're not hating on you.
Let's just go down the line, you know.
We just don't have a lot. We didn't really have a lot planned for this podcast. We're just kind of winging it.
We have some AP coming out, some Killer Hogs AP down there.
It's made for you. You got some Holy Smokers. I was gonna look see. Look, somebody's got some my sauce down there.
Oh, I see it.
They don't have my sauce. They have a sauce like my
A
sauce.
sauce that you use. So let's see, what else do we got
They
going
look like
on?
they have their own sauce. Holy Smokers. I don't know.
They're using
shigging.
their own. I got mine secretly labeled.
Yeah, he just ripped the label off.
No,
you
I
made
got
your
new
own.
bottles.
You made your own, didn't you?
One of them is my own.
Oh,
Well, two of them technically.
okay. Well, that's it for the podcast.
Hey, a couple podcasts ago, you said that you had somebody message in or email you about tips for using an electric smoker like
Yes,
I've got.
yes.
And I've been, I listened to that, and first of all, you guys mentioned about wetting wood chips.
Yes.
Soaking wood chips.
Yes.
I don't do that.
Okay.
I tried it a couple of times, and then I watched some YouTube videos. And that's if I don't know who this is. If they're a beginner smoker, watch
They
YouTube
are
videos.
very beginner.
Yeah, get on there, type in whatever brand smoker they have, and look up YouTube videos on it. Because that's what I did.
We're supposed to be the experts, and we're not.
Well, we're not experts on grills we've never had.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had one.
But
BJ's the closest to it.
BJ's cooked a lot of good stuff off of his
Yeah.
though. So
Yeah.
but I never wet my wood chips because
Not what I thought he was
after
gonna say.
learning from some other people, the idea of smoking is to get smoke. And
See-
if you wet your wood chips, you just get steam, and they
starting out, I always wetted my wood chips. I don't know why.
I did the beginnings. I thought that's what you had to do, and then I realized it's not. You're not really supposed to.
I was always worried about them catching fire. That's why I did it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. In my mind, it was creating steam, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Now I don't even use wood chips.
Yeah, I don't even use wood chips. I use chunks.
We got some chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna use
I love
that, man.
using
We're
wood
gonna use those
chips.
after a while.
Yeah.
Since you brought them, we're gonna use them.
They work good. I mean, they
Yeah.
really do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've gotten into hunks of wood and
Yeah.
Yeah.
we got
But,
people eyeballing us.
I got some updated news.
Okay. Hey.
So, on one of the last podcasts, I mentioned something that I was working on,
Yeah.
and then I said I wasn't gonna have a video,
Yes.
and then I dropped the video.
Yeah, and then
So I
you
was gonna
pass on.
explain that.
Yeah.
So I had a company reach out to me. First company I've ever had reach out to me
Okay.
and do a review video on their thermometer. Okay, so Inkbird, that's who it was, and I did that video, and that thermometer is awesome. I love it. It works out great. It's 5G. I didn't know if you knew that or not.
I think we heard 5G. 5G.
It's 5G.
So tell us a little bit about the thermometer.
It's got 4 probes. Comes with 4 probes. You can use up to 6. Use up to 6, and it's 5G. I don't know if you knew that or not. I don't know if I said it was 5G. It's 5G.
5G. You want to talk about 5G? 5G.
You want to talk about the 5G? That was the selling point. Is 5G. But what I wanted to go into was not just this thermometer. I've now had another company reach out to me,
Oh no!
and they want me to do their thermometer. So supposedly I got another one in the mail, and I don't know where it's coming from.
So is that going to be like a? I don't know.
Like I'm just gonna do thermometer reviews
Yeah,
on my
that's all you're gonna do.
YouTube channel
Like-
from now on.
A conflict of
I supposedly have another one coming. I haven't seen it yet, but supposedly it's on its way. This company was a little more shadier than the first one.
Well, you'll have that.
Yeah. And
Review our crap.
I don't know if BJ and I talked about this last night, but I was going to break the news on this podcast.
Okay.
I had a magazine reach out to me and want to do an interview. What? Yeah. Are you having microphone problems over there?
Yeah, I've got to play with the cord.
You got a buzz?
Yeah. So that's why I
Buzz
keep muting
Aldrin over
myself. If you hear it coming and going, that's because I keep muting
You should have
myself.
told me. I had another mic cable over there.
Yeah, we might get it out for the next one.
That's okay. We'll just keep going.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
So, do you
anyway.
have a magazine?
Yeah, so I'm not exactly sure what the whole...
BBQ's about to get publicized.
Yeah, I don't know the whole deal behind it. I didn't really get a lot of information, but they just wanted me to go fill out all this questionnaire and talk about my story in barbecue and whatnot. And
So, can you hint to us what magazine?
it's Voyage Atlanta, Voyage ATL.
Oh.
So apparently it's a magazine out of Atlanta.
Okay.
So that's really all I got out of this.
Well, that's still kind of cool.
So I'll know more soon. I haven't checked my email today. I might have gotten an email back already, but I figured I'd break that.
Whip her out. Let's find out.
I'm now going to be in a magazine, apparently. Some sort of thing.
So, are you...
And he's going to move to Hollywood. He's probably going to leave the wife and kids behind, and he's going to
Yeah.
he's going to be
become-
some big
Oh, look, I
superstar
did
and
get
have
something.
a supermodel on
He's
his hip
going to
or
become a
something.
big star.
Yeah.
Well,
It says
it
it
was
takes
nice
6 to 8.
knowing you.
It says it takes 6 to 8 weeks to publish an interview. So we'll reach out to you again a week prior to going live with a preview so you can review and let us know. So I'll let you know.
So, are you going to take a picture next to your smokers?
Well, so that was the biggest thing with this is they said, well, you should go online, go to this link. They sent me like a code and everything to get in there. And I had to answer all the questions and tell my story, blah, 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 right? And then they said you got to send one, like a profile type picture, so
Right.
real nice one. So which I have one. So I used it. So
No, you're cheesing.
yeah. So I sent a good picture in.
Was
and
it
then
the picture with the Bob Ross wig?
Oh,
Yes.
my God.
Please,
No.
that'd be awesome.
it was not the Bob Ross wig. Bob Ross wig picture. No, it was the one actually. It's probably my profile picture now for a lot of stuff. The one I'm standing in front of all my seasonings. But anyway, so I sent that picture, and then they're like, we also need, what was it, 4 to 8 pictures, like of you and what you do and this, that, and the other.
I drive a
I had
truck.
to stop because BJ moved my fan. Did you?
You
Did you
don't
need
mess
some air?
with the
You need
fan.
it. Use it. You're just messing with me? Messing with my fan. It was fighting words.
Oh man.
But yeah, so I had to put. That was the hardest part, was going through and picking the other pictures. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't understand what they want. Like, do I send pictures of my food? Do I send pictures of me cooking food? Do I send pictures of me?
Send pictures of your feet and see how that happens. See how that works.
I should have sent feet pictures. Yeah.
Did you look to see if this publication?
Words are hard.
I'm having a stroke.
It's not me.
Well,
If this
words
was
are
real-
hard, but it's also early in the morning.
If this is real, or is this some Nigerian prince that needs $1,000 so he can get his $1 million?
Oh, I will tell you this. I looked up the company or whatever, the magazine name or whatever, and found it. So that is real.
Okay.
What I thought was real is the lady that's messaging me. She's not from Atlanta. She's actually in California.
Oh,
So I'm like,
as
that's-
most multimedia people probably are.
That's a little strange.
They can't be here in the good old state of, Illinois.
I think some people are going to be mad at me, though.
Why?
Because one of the things they said, like, where do you see the future of your whatever,
Right.
going on, and like what we're into or whatever. And I thought, what really drives me nuts is that people try to make barbecue and like grilling fancy. And have you noticed
I
this?
have noticed that there's a lot of French trained chefs.
Well, there's always like professional chefs, and they want to have like this garnish, and they want to do this stuff, and they want to add like I know you do risotto and stuff, but they want to like do stuff like that, but mix barbecue with it. And I'm like, to me, barbecue is just the backwoods mom and pop shop.
And there is a
Throwing it
lot
up,
of
cooking
different
on
styles.
smoke.
So I talked to a guy the other day. He's from Texas.
Yeah.
And we got talking about competitions and stuff like that. And I'm Texas barbecue. You don't know anything about that up here. And then he said something about going to Memphis. And man, I'm like, yeah, Mr. Texas, how'd Memphis style work for you?
Yeah, right. Look,
But nice guy.
and I'll tell you, like, I lived in Texas. I've had Texas barbecue. I try to do my stuff Texas barbecue style,
Right.
but I like a little bit sweeter, which is more of the
More of that Memphis style.
Memphis style, or Kansas City style,
Yeah.
a little more sweet. But I don't care where you're from. Barbecue's barbecue,
Well, I agree, but
And,
So,
you can intermix. You like the sweet and the heat. You like the more vinegar with the sweet, or
Right.
vinegar with the heat, whatever. Like,
I
it all just depends on your palate.
I don't classify myself as one style because I kind of intermingle all four.
But what I don't like is people making like the coffee stuff, like the coffee flavored seasonings and coffee flavored
Ooh.
stuff. Like,
I
That
haven't
doesn't
found one
sound
I
good.
like.
I love coffee,
Huh?
but I
haven't found one I like.
yeah, see,
I don't
that's what I'm
think-
saying. Yeah. Or what was the one? We went to that barbecue place up in. Was it Champagne that had like the berry flavored
Yeah.
sauce or whatever? The sauce wasn't bad, but it's that kind of like fanciness that I'm just not into.
All right, so when I do my people's choice here, don't look at my barbecue sauce then.
Do you have berry flavored barbecue sauce?
I have raspberry chipotle.
Oh, that's different. I'm talking like this was like 3 berry frickin'
Boysenberry.
So,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like the, I think it was off of Jurassic Park, and I think it was Jeff Goldblum said, you worked so hard wondering if you could, you didn't stop to think that, if you should.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Some stuff doesn't work for barbecue.
Yeah.
We have some action behind us here.
What are we doing?
I don't know. He opened his grill.
Oh, we're
What?
opening pits. Pits behind us are opening.
Pits. So
Can I hear the generator in the background?
no, you can. It just sounds like static.
Chris is the only one with headphones on, so the rest of us are just kind of fly by night. Chris is having a microphone problem too.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my cord out here after the break.
We can pause it, change it. I got another cord.
So, guys, we're gonna
gonna
take
say,
a
I'm
break.
not
And, all right, guys, we are back.
What?
I think our technical issues are halfway fixed.
May I start this portion of the podcast with a brief public service announcement?
Why, sure.
Listen up, kids. Smoke meat, not vape pens.
Funny thing was, so I was just talking to my wife the other day about that. They are making those things so tempting with the like fruity tooty flavor. And
It smells good.
every time I go,
It always smells good.
I go in the gas station, I'm like, I might be able to do that. I could go for some tutti frutti.
Yeah, but do you really want
No,
whatever?
hell no.
Yeah.
Hell
You
no.
want to get popcorn lung?
Hell
Yeah.
no. No, those days are long behind me.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
Jazz is over
Anyways.
there working.
I'm playing with my meat.
BJ's trying to give his meat away.
Yes, I got deer sticks here for whoever wants them.
I do like deer sticks.
Also, my meat is getting a little slimy.
It's getting warm, huh?
It's getting warm out here in the sun.
Yeah. So, what were your guys' new toothpick boy and some?
Barbecue Man and Toothpick Boy.
Yes, the adventures of Barbecue Man and Toothpick Boy.
Although Toothpick Boy, I need to get some Ziploc bags out of there now.
Okay.
That is the new
It's the new name.
comic book characters
Barbecue
that they
Man
have
and
came up with.
Toothpick Boy. Now you're gonna be Ziploc Boy.
I can just mute him.
Did you mute yourself or did you mute me?
I muted him
Oh, you muted him.
because he set his
open
microphone down. Yeah.
Sorry.
You can't just hand it to him.
You can't hand it to me. I got,
Hey, here's
I got
a bag.
greasy fingers.
Hey, that's what I forgot was gallon bags.
I brought 2. I don't know that I need 2.
Did you just bring 2 of everything?
Yes.
2 trash bags?
Well, no, because I brought 5 knives.
Well, yeah, 1, 2.
I brought
better
2
I did
speakers,
too.
It's
2
better to
cameras.
have 2 of everything than 1 of nothing.
That is true.
I don't know if that makes
figured
any
up
sense
here.
or not.
Also, once again, I did not turn on my camera for this process. Throw that in the Kuga.
You're not doing very good at the camera work today.
It's too hard to film and do all this at the same time.
Yeah. This is a lot.
That's just what it is. You know, it is what it is.
Jazz is getting up now. He's throwing away trash.
What? Okay.
We're back to the commentary.
I am working as Jazz and me now.
He's just putting you on triple duty.
Yeah. It's all good.
So it looks like everyone's just kind of, we got some pork butts maybe getting wrapped over there, moved around. Everyone's coming into a tune. Oh, Jazz has got his little propane starter.
What time is it anyways? Okay, we're good.
I had to start my grill.
Hey, while you're up, can you turn the rib smoker down just a little bit?
So
Looks like it's running hot.
there is still some teams that are like absent from their barbecue pits. Have you noticed that?
What?
There are still some teams that are like absent from their barbecue pits.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
there, just like nobody's there.
So I
The one that's been on fire.
I got a question for you,
And there's nobody at this one over here yet.
and it's kind of a debate.
Okay.
This gentleman over here has an old hickory.
Yeah.
Is that like almost cheating to the pellet grill? I mean,
I kind of think so.
for the first competition,
You know,
with-
if you had like the big trailer and you had a big professional thing, I'd
Right.
be fine. But when you're like out here with all the backyard guys with pellet grills and drum smokers,
Yeah.
and you've got a freaking old hickory on a trailer.
well, so the guys next to us, I was talking to them earlier, and they were talking about how they have to babysit their pit, and I was like, yeah, these drum smokers, that's as close as set it and forget it that you can get, and I like it.
Unless you're that
I don't know. I would think a pellet smoker would be more set it and forget it.
I almost said that this is the first competition that I did not bring a pellet smoker, but
Wrong.
that's just for the snacks.
Uh huh. What's just for a snack? Your pellet smoker?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I brought the little one. Oh, somebody's beeping.
Probably gotta turn that off.
Is that you beeping? Oh. So, Jazz, how's your new propane assist grill work? for you?
My $20 amazing find.
I don't see
awesome.
the propane bottle.
It's on the other side of that black container.
Oh, it's a little guy.
Oh, it's a little bitty. It's like 3 pounds,
Oh.
5 pounds, something like that. It's tiny.
Oh, little guy.
I had to find somebody special to fill it because I knew like some
So-
places wouldn't fill. Like Menards will fill them, but if you have like a tiny little chip in the paint, they're like, oh, we can't do that,
It's all by a date code.
huh?
It goes by the date code on the bottle.
Oh, well, I'm sure that's out of date then,
Oh, well.
because that thing's
Who filled
old.
it?
Huh?
Who filled it?
A guy that I know that has a tank.
They just filled it off of his tank.
No, they have one for the like. I don't want to give too much away. Because I didn't pay for it.
Story
They were just
of
like,
his
"Yeah, bring it
life.
by." Well, I was told them, I was like, "It's only a couple pound tank, like
Yeah.
whatever." And they're like, "Oh yeah, just bring it by. We'll just throw it." And I told them, I said, it probably hadn't been filled in forever. Well, it hadn't. It had so much air in it. They had to let all the air out of it
jeez.
before we could fill it. But yeah, they have like a tank to fill up
Oh, okay.
propane tanks with,
Yeah.
but not my kind of propane tank.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense.
That's what the adapters are for.
That's what the adapter was for.
So, we have some ribs going on down
we got
here.
ribs going on down here.
Yeah, very end down
Who's
there.
beeping? Is it us that's beeping?
I think it's you.
Check your fancy dancy app because you have
Yeah,
5G.
No, I think it's back here. I think it's behind us.
So, yeah. I don't know. I am a fan of Old Hickories, but I don't know. I think they have a time and a place, but they do look
Butts
pretty
and Stuff
comfortable. for me.
podcast tagged me in something.
I believe my social media manager was taking pictures.
Oh, social media manager is tagging me and stuff.
Sweet.
That's what it is.
So we got something else going on back
What?
here.
What's that over there?
I don't know. We're kind of like long range chicken.
What? And is there anybody at that spot too? So we got 2 teams that are like, there's nobody here?
I don't know what that spot
I don't know
is.
what's going on. I'm apparently way out of the loop.
Is that
Yeah.
like an electric smoker?
Hey, we can't hear you over here.
Is that like an electric smoker?
I think so.
I think so.
Somebody didn't bring headphones.
Well,
I should have brought one pair.
you
and
have
you
my
guys could have shared
headphones.
them. You guys could have like Johnny and
You,
Jim.
there we
you
go.
have my headphones. So I didn't bring headphones because you have them.
I did not want to break that studio down.
That's
just
true.
to come here.
That's true. You probably didn't want to. That's the only pair of wired
That's why I've
headphones
got to
that I
buy new
have.
cords because obviously the bad cord I took it out for a reason.
I gotta turn that down again.
Jazz is on the move. So, how's your first competition going?
I'm having a lot of fun. I
Super
really
fun.
enjoy hanging out here with you guys.
Super fun.
What are these?
Super fun.
Are these stickers?
Those are my stickers and my cards to give out
Oh.
later.
So, BJ's having fun at his first competition.
BJ's having fun. He's having a blast. He's having a lot of fun.
All he
Yep.
has to do is ribs. So, pretty easy. Pretty
Yep,
easy day.
smoking
for
hot.
him.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Oh.
They're a little cool.
You know
On
you're
the
not
cool
supposed to
side.
shine lasers in people's eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shine the laser in your eye. Put it on your forehead.
I don't know where this podcast is going.
I think it was just
Roll with it.
Yeah, we didn't have anything to really.
It's kind of us just rambling.
Yeah, we didn't really. Yeah, I like your display. That's really nice. Yeah, It's good
That's
thing-
new this year.
Yeah, that's really nice. I have no display. I have no banner. I didn't bring anything.
Yeah, where is your banner?
It's at home.
Tell your wife to chop and bring it.
I could probably text her and see if she could bring
You
it
need to
me.
represent.
Yeah, I probably need to represent. I need her to bring me some more trash bags.
Yeah,
So-
see?
So I gotta ask.
Yes, sir.
After he drank that bottle of Slip Away like it was a beer last podcast, how did that go?
I wish we would have recorded a second
They
podcast.
offered to drive me home.
because I think the second podcast would have been hilarious.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they did offer to drive me home.
That stuff was good.
it's good stuff. It's strong too.
Oh, I didn't think so. Well, it's hidden. Let me put
Yeah.
it that way. It's a sneakeroo.
So before we put that in the small bottles, we had it in big bottles,
Yeah.
and you drank a whole bottle, and you were toast.
Well, his favorite thing was, I don't need the glass. BJ told me not to chug it. I'm
BJ
like,
told me not to drink it like a beer, so what did I do? Drink it like a beer.
and if you watch, if you guys watch the video on it, you can watch his face just get redder and redder and redder.
Oh yeah, I bet it did.
I'm gonna have to watch the video. See, I just listened to it in the car, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch the
So
video.
guys, get out there, watch the YouTube video,
Yeah,
give us a thumbs up.
yeah.
We're trying to
YouTube-
grow that.
YouTube needs to grow a little bit. That's
By
it
the
seems
way,
like that's the
about
hard
how
one.
many followers do you guys have on the podcast?
So on the
It's like
analytics
listens, really?
side, yeah, it goes by listens
Okay.
and downloads. So speaking of that, we have international listeners.
Really?
I thought they were just bots, but they are repeated listeners from the same locations. So shout
cool.
out to you
That
guys.
is awesome.
Shout out to you foreigner listeners.
Yeah, there's some in Europe and a couple in
Shout
Canada.
out shout out to Europe and Canada.
Yeah.
If you guys are
Sweet.
listening, hit us up. Tell us hi.
Yeah. Tell
Say-
us
say
what do
something
you
on the
guys like to
Instagrams.
smoke?
Yeah. Canada, you guys do a lot of maple.
Maple. We have chuckles from the background.
I'm just curious. What's that called? Where you single? Is it like singling somebody out? Because I called out the maple.
That's like profiling. And
Yeah, but then I profile 'em.
profiling is wrong. so no, we have we average
do they put maple wood in like smokers?
we average about 150 downloads
Really?
But we average like 400 listens. So it's kind of... It's going better than I thought it was ever going to go. I'm not even going to lie.
Uh-huh.
The first couple... It's funny because obviously the first episode has the most listens. And it's like, guys, please listen to another one because after the first one, it got way better.
Oh, yeah.
The first one was like, hi.
I'm going to have to pull
Chris.
some part of my pork butt off.
His name's Jazz.
See, that's just it. And I used to be like that. What's that?
testing.
Yeah, we like to smoke meat.
See, you have to listen to 3 or 4 episodes of a podcast before you actually get into it.
Oh, I
to
agree.
decide whether or not it's good.
I very much agree.
Yeah. No, I was talking to the parents.
Yeah.
About them sponsoring the podcast.
Oh, yes.
And Mom was like, "Well, how many listeners do they have?" I'm like, "Well, I'm not sure. I know
have
at
a lot
one
of
point
local
in time it was
listeners.
like 12, but I'm sure they have more than that.
It costs no money to sponsor.
Just wine.
We could probably work out an agreement.
Oh, yeah, I bet we could.
You do like a small commercial in between, something like that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we do a commercial. We just need some bottles of wines.
The only reason we kind of quit doing breaks is because we don't have any sponsors. But when we started the podcast, that's what the breaks were for, is to interrupt sponsors. But nobody likes us.
That'd be cool. Maybe we get some advertisement that way.
There you go.
I think I can swing it with them.
Yeah. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
We'll make it beneficial.
I mean, I am in charge of advertising, but there's things that I gotta ask permission for.
You got to go to the board of directors.
Yeah.
Jazz is over there playing with his meat. I don't know what my wife's doing. She's staring at me.
What are we talking about?
You're playing with your meat.
Yep. First thing to go in the cooler over here.
Oh, my good God. It's like 10 o'clock. It's like 8 o'clock.
I know.
Turn-ins aren't for like...
This was not planned.
Turn-ins are like 7 hours away.
This was not planned. I'm not gonna lie. This is not planned at all.
Are things cooking faster?
This one is, yeah.
Some of these pork butts are. I had to turn one of my timers off. But that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We'll pull it off.
So,
Power another.
what? I seen you pulled part of your pork butt off. Oh, he's off and running again. So, guys, I think we're going to try to wrap this one up, and we'll get another podcast in today. Maybe a little bit later once everything gets going.
Stay tuned for part 2.
This will just be
If there's
its
a
own
part 2.
podcast, and that'll be a next one. So, guys, you know where to find the podcast.
Are we ending it?
Yes, we're gonna end part 1.
We're gonna end part 1.
We're gonna
Yes.
end part 1. So,
Are we gonna do another one?
yes.
Okay.
So,
Sorry, my things were happening all of a sudden, so I apologize.
BJ, where are they gonna find you at?
Well, I
if
have
you want to be world known.
multiple social media outlets due to I'm in charge of the social media for the winery as well.
Oh.
So
Yeah, shout out the winery. We'll give you a
Yep.
free one this week.
Yeah,
Barn and Bottle Winery on Facebook and Instagram, and then Velcro Vision on Instagram, and
That's it.
yeah.
that sounds like me.
I'm on
that's
Snapchat,
it. That's all you're gonna
Facebook
find.
too,
me at.
but I'll keep my personal Facebook
There
to myself.
you go.
So, you want me to go?
Yeah,
I was waiting for you to ask.
yeah. We gotta.
So
we
you can
gotta-
find me.
We have to take care of our guest first,
That's true. He's our guest.
because this guest brought snacks.
Yes.
Never mind.
So,
I brought my
where
breakfast.
where are they gonna find you at?
Gonna find me at BBQ Backyard Barbecue on YouTube, BBQ Backyard Barbecue on TikTok, and BBQ 2020 on Instagram and Facebook.
Awesome. If you want to connect with me, it is Fire Russian Barbecue on Facebook and Instagram. If you want to connect with the show, it is Butts and Stuff Podcast on Instagram and buttsandstuffpodcast@gmail.com. So, guys, we'll catch you on part 2.